look what arrived in the mail. I am super excited to try this out. It is the Cricut foil transfer kit. So it comes with the tools as well as some foils to play with. So I am super excited to use these. I have a lot of fun ideas. One of them I'm hoping to bring to the shop soon if everything works out. So yeah, you guys will get to see me open, test, and potentially make a final product. All right, let's open it. I'm really excited. Did I open it upside down? Okay, so it comes with instructions. I'm gonna ignore those immediately. It comes with foil and it comes with the tool itself. It comes with the main tool, a fine tip, a medium tip, and a bold tip. So I'm going to test out with the medium tip. It also comes with some foils. I'm scared to open the foils a little bit. It comes with tape as well, I think. Yeah, that looks like tape. So it came with gold or silver. I was originally thinking gold, but now I'm thinking I might start with the silver. Okay, I have it all set up in Cricut Design Space the way I want, so I am going to have it do the foil and then cut around. I am trying to make a bookmark, so we'll see how that goes. I also want to try laminating it, but I'm not sure how well that's going to work because I think it wants you to do the foil and then keep it loaded in the machine and not unload it. So I'm not sure how I can laminate while it's in the machine. I'm not sure if unloading the paper is going to mess it up. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, I'm going to be using just plain black scrapbook kind of cardstock for this test. Mainly because I'm scared it's not going to work correctly. And I don't want to mess up anything super important. Okay, and now it wants me to tape the gold foil shiny side up onto the base material. I think it'll be okay if I just stick it in the corner, but who knows? I am going to use the tape it came with for this first go at least, or you know, until I run out. But it does want me to tape it like on all 4 sides. This tape is like as long as the foil itself. I hope it's okay that I'm like covering up the numbers on the side. I don't know how important that is. The Cricut should just like understand where the paper is, right? Maybe that's asking too much of the Cricut, to be honest. I'm scared it's not gonna be flat enough. Close up of putting the tape on. Look at me trying new filming angles. Okay, it's not perfect, but I think it will have to do. Now I'm supposed to load the paper. I'm not sure if it matters whether you put in the tool before or after you load the paper. I'm going to put it in before I load the paper, and you can just slide in whichever tip you want to use and it magnifies in there. And I'm gonna pop this in now before loading the paper because I'm paranoid that if I don't do that, I'm gonna break something. I'm also gonna store the unused nibs in here. Where the little magnet is, so I don't lose them. Now I'm going to load the paper. I've also been told to move these little like grips over so that they don't get on the foil, because apparently they will leave an indent on the foil. So there's a little tip for you guys. I'm scared. Let's do it. This is gonna take a while. Okay, I've finished up pressing on the foil, so now I'm supposed to remove the foil without unloading it, which it's kind of stuck underneath there, so I'm not sure how that's going to go. I'm going to try to save as much foil as possible as well. Oh, interesting. It looks more like rustic than I was anticipating, but that's still cute. So I'm gonna put that foil aside. Now I'm supposed to take the foil tool out, and I'm supposed to put the normal cutter tool back in. I don't think I need to do anything else. I think I can just press cut. And then unload. Here's a little close up of that. So here's what it looks like once I pulled it off of the Cricut mat. You can definitely see the lines, and it is a little bit patchy. I'm not sure if that's because the lines I used in the document weren't like close enough together, or if that's because I used the like medium tip instead of the bold one potentially. But overall, not bad for a first try. I definitely want to find a way to laminate these. I wonder if the Cricut will get mad at me if I remove it completely off of the thing, like if I unload it and put it back on. I will have to do some more tests, but this is the first try. Yay! For my second test, I'm going to try it using the actual paper that I would probably want to be using for this type of project. So I have told the Cricut to cut around the 5-inch area. I am hoping that this will give me space to be able to peel up the foil tape easier, as well as be able to laminate it before I do the second cut. So hopefully this works. And I'm going to reuse this tape. Or reuse this foil rather. See if I can smooth this out any flat center. I think that's as good as that is going to get. And this time I set it to heavy watercolor paper, so hopefully that cut will be all right. I was able to laminate one side of this one, which I think is probably better. That way the foil won't like rub off or anything. But I'm wondering if it's going to be a problem to anybody if only one side is laminated. So I think because I have extra like scraps of the laminating paper, I might try this first one, laminating it after I've taken it off the Cricut here, and doing it both sides and then cutting around just to see how bad it looks. Okay, so I'm going to try laminating the back of this paper before I put it onto the Cricut, and then I will let it do the foiling, laminate it on the front side like I did with this, and then I'm gonna see if there's a way for me to get it to cut this rectangle out twice maybe, because this is like a really thick paper and it kind of struggled a little bit with it with this. Okay. Backside laminated. I got foil on my mat the last round. Okay, so it's going to cut right around the 4 and the 5. Stick this on like that. Should cut about here. I think I kind of want to move that. I want to give it enough space though. I'm scared. I feel like this part's gonna look prettier for a bookmark, so I'm gonna put it like this. I'm so indecisive. So indecisive. Okay. Solid. Now I'm actually going to try out the gold foil this time. I'm gonna place that. There's my nice Cricut tape. I feel like I could put it right at that. Or maybe a little lower. I'm trying to preserve as much of the foil as possible. Okay. I think that's just kind of impossible with these projects though, unfortunately, because it's so expensive. I hope I've given it enough space. Now I'm nervous. This is the hardest part. Tape is coming off. No. It got all messed up because the tape came undone. So I'm gonna try to salvage it by putting it back on with new tape and hoping it'll cover up the mess it made. Got some nice Scotch tape on it this time. So let's see if it butchers it more, if it turns out okay. I'm gonna keep this one to test out for myself anyway, to see how durable it is, but still disappointing. Okay, I think it actually looks better because it went over it twice. I'm going to laminate this section of it and finish the cuts, and hopefully it'll be good. It worked! It's so cute. Both sides are laminated, which is perfect. I'm gonna test it to see how durable it actually is though, but I'm so excited. I think I'm gonna make a little tassel for it.